For this set, you'll need your small pillow on your lap. I'm using my right hand. We're going to be working the wrists and the hand joints primarily. Also, we'll be doing some forearm work here as we go, but this is done with the hand. All right, you've got your weight in your hand comfortably. Bring it up at a regular pace, fairly quick, and then let your other hand assist you as you drop it down. Up. Really, literally let that other hand almost carry or cradle it. Up and lower it, and up and lower. Switch hands and repeat. And from now, this point on, I'll just do a sets of 2. Up. Drop it slow, like so. Back to the other side. And the reason I don't switch it over while I've got it here is because generally the people I'm working with need a break. So it just gives your other hand a break. And you can rub it out in between switches if you need to. If you don't, just letting it hang there while you're doing the other one gives it a break. So come on back. Now instead of curling up, we're going to curl it backwards and drop it down. So in other words, the back of your hand is on top. Okay, switch back. You'll eventually be doing quite a few more than just 2 or 3. Okay, switch back again. This time we're not going to use the assist of the other hand. So up at a quick rate, and then just slowly release that. Up, and slowly release. Up. You might see yourself tremble a little bit. I do still. Your muscles are still waking up. They've got a ways to go. And they're working hard. I don't think Arnold Schwarzenegger would agree, but I know they are. Okay, switch hands. Up. And up. And just nice and slow. Okay. Now you can do this also with your hands this way versus this way. So vertically. Up. A slow drop down. Up. We will have no assist on this one at all. And drop them down to your side. You can stand up if you have to. And bring your hands back. And slowly straight. Back. And slow release. I find this easier to do standing up myself, but my cameraman woman doesn't think so. So I'm going to stay seated for you. All right, so that's your wrist work with your weights. Again, it's much easier to do when you've got a thinner, more compact weight than with a big can, but work with what's comfortable for you. Remember those little tomato paste cans? They're not as heavy, but they fit into your hand better, or a sock. And as a matter of fact, I still haven't gone back to get a sock. I wonder if there's one around the corner here. Ha! Okay, take a sock in each hand and have it a pair of socks. So have them rolled up like so. There's several socks within each one of these. So you have 2 socks here and 2 socks here rolled up into each other. And just gently squeeze and relax. You can put your elbows in on your hips too for more comfort. Squeeze gently. Hold upwards of 4 or 5 seconds and relax. I'm not sure if you can even tell I'm doing it. Just a gentle squeeze on the sock or washcloth. Relax. And again. And then this next set, it's going to be maybe a little difficult to show you because they're going to flop over. But do it with them upright like this. These are my socks. Okay, and so just gently squeeze and relax. My camera person thinks this is funny, and she's kind of right. But actually there is a lot to be said for just the gentle, non-pressured weight that you're giving your hand here. So the various weight that we are using, whether we are assisting or not, whether we have it this way, or whether we're holding a weight or a sock, all matters in a positive way, and it's worth doing the whole set. Now moving down to the feet, we're going to just do a couple on the feet here. Pull it up? No? Okay. Scrunch your toes in towards you, as if you were trying to pick up maybe a little lace hanky or something down there. And do about 4 to 8 of these. Scrunch them in. And then out. Push them out. Start towards you and push away. Towards you and push away. I find it best to do these after I've been out of a bath or a shower so that they're more lubed and from the warmth. And I just get better movement in my joints that way. All right, for the toes also, and the right up above the pads, just up, like as if you were standing on tiptoe, but you get to do it sitting, and down. Turn at an angle, perhaps you can see that better. My pants up just a little bit here. Okay, that better? Up. And down, up, and you notice I am going down a little slower than I'm going up. And we'll do one more. Can you hear him crack? Are yours cracking at home? Okay, I'm going to put my foot up and cross it over my knee. If you can do that, that's good. Again, this is easier to do when you have already had a shower or a bath, because your feet are just more limber with the heat from the water. Just pull back on your, remember how we did this back on our hands like so? Okay, and then we went down. We're going to do a similar thing for our toes. Pull back and hold for about 4 seconds or 5 and relax. And the other way. At the top of the foot, a nice stretch here. This is also a good preventative for plantar fasciitis, which is a very painful thing to have happen to you in your feet. And pull back, and so forth, and then just repeat. And back and forth 4 to 8 times. It's not painful, it shouldn't be too much, and if it is, go at your own rate, pace, and do what you can and build up. And then of course you would switch over and do the other foot. Another thing that you can do to prevent plantar fasciitis, which gives the top of the foot a very good stretch, is lay your foot down and just drop down on it. Be in a chair, or in my case I'm on the edge of the couch. Just drop down on it slightly so you've really got a nice stretch going over the top of your foot. Other side. It really feels good. There's very few ways to really stretch out the top of the foot, and this is a good way to do that. All right. You're doing a great job. We've only got one more set left before we complete our entire set of exercises.